All right, Aydin, let's take a look at one of your slalom runs. All right, it's pretty good skiing. You're skiing really good this year, making some improvements. Really love how you're attacking, trying to take it down the hill. It's a great job. What can we do a little differently to help and improve? Well, pole plant would help. Pole plants are really important for timing, helps us get off in the transition, to speed up the transition, early pole plant, move to the new ski, right? You come through here, you're clearing the gate with your ski pole in the right position, meaning nice and horizontal there. So all you got to do once you clear that gate out with your wrist is drop it to the ground immediately with a pole tap, pole touch, pole plant, whatever you want to call it, right? But you just kind of hang. You do kind of push the gate down a little bit, which makes it hard to pole plant. Right? So don't push it down. You don't need to. That thing will flop down by itself. But you just sort of hung here, no real pole plant. Came through here. And your ski pole isn't horizontal, and that was good. But again, you pushed it down a little bit. Really makes it hard to pole plant. You dropped your hand down, you're not in a position anymore. All right? I love the movement here. You're moving through the turn and through that and moving forward in that transition. That's a great job. Keep working on that, man. Moving forward to that transition. Again, the pole, like to see a little more horizontal, not bad, but just never really pole planted. This one you didn't push down. Right now, you should have just dropped it to the ground. Right? It just helps us get recentered, rebalanced, move to the new ski so we can get ready for this one. And I don't know, lack of a pole plant, maybe you weren't quite ready and you went a little wide. You should have been clipping that thing off, shinning it off. Combinations, most important thing, combinations, flushes or hairpins when the next gate is offset is what? A strong exit with direction tight to these last two. You got to shin those things off, be tight to them, right? And here we come in wide, kind of chucking them a little sideways, not a great exit. So what happens here, because of that, run a little direct. You're hitting this thing, skis are going down the hill, right? As opposed to wanting them, a little more direction. Want to pass that gate with direction done, but that's why you're way down here now. You can see the spray going on, running the low line, more spray kind of jamming here a little bit. All right, so combinations. Let's make sure we come out, turn shape coming out, shape out. When it's offset afterwards, tight to those last two gates. Good job in here, rolling them up. Really moving forward right there. I love it. Doesn't, again, look like you pushed the gate down with your hands, so you can't pole plant anymore. Don't push them down, man. You're bigger and stronger than these gates. They'll flop down. Again, not much of a pole plant. How about here? Well, now of course this is a delay, so we really don't need any pole plant. But you did push the pole down, but I'm not going to need pole plant quite yet. Maybe after this one. Flush here again. Could have used a little stronger exit. Tight right there. Should have been clipping those two off, those two stubbies. Because we didn't need this much, You kind of hooking up underneath here. We're gonna run that. If you were tighter to those, right there, just move yourself over a little bit, clipping those things off. Could have run a straighter line without all this turn shape here and more turn shape onto the flat. Because you ran the lower line here, and look what happens. You moved kind of the inside, and you can see some spray and whatnot. So overall, though, some really good skiing. Let's work on that pole point. Do not push the slalom gate down. Clear it with your ski pole horizontal to the ground, and immediately, pole plant, and that'll help you, get to that new ski right away. All right, strong exits out of the combinations. Think about those two things.